I have dear friends who have a young daughter by the name of Christy. She's 11 years old and she has bouts with cancer. The first 2 times it went into remission after extensive treatments, and this 3rd time the doctors are greatly concerned because it's not having the same effect on that treatment. She's had this cancer since she was 6 years old, and yet these very same doctors are awed by the way she responds with great joy, great faith, great hope. And even in the midst of what you can imagine maybe in your own lives of a lot of back and forth to appointments and travel and the stress on daily life, she has never, as a young girl, given up her faith in Jesus Christ. She's so known for saying, "Jesus, I trust in you. Jesus, I trust in you." There are over some 40,000 people that will go to her website. It's called 1 Million Prayers for Christy Dangond. And thousands more through those persons have come to believe. And when they leave their little comments on the Facebook page, they say how their faith has been renewed, how they've never prayed so much in their life, how they've decided to come back to church, how they now are using their own suffering and their circumstances to pray for others in their lives and for the conversions of many. It shows us when we accept the will of God, when we say yes with a definitive yes, what God can do. It is true many of us have struggles in our own lives. There are so many ways that we too may come to doubt. We may give that initial yes, but then we become gradually lukewarm, or we are filled with our own sincere doubts, or a bit of pride that says, well, I don't need God, I can do it on my own. And there are a growing number of people, even today, who have probably bitten the apple of disbelief, as if we are our own God. And yet Jesus never stops extending that invitation to each and every one of us to walk more nearly, to live in his life. Little Christy needs a miracle to live, but she's never lost her faith. We need the desire to be able to live such as she and so many others. And many of you are that example. Today, again, we celebrate the great feast of St. Therese, who through her own suffering in a cloistered convent has brought hundreds of millions to the faith, and through her intercession has brought many miracles. This month is dedicated in honor of Our Lady, the Blessed Mother, for the praying of the Holy Rosary. Let us consider more devoutly, more often, to pray that rosary for our own faith, the faith of those around us, that we too, as a community of believers, will say, yes, I believe. Yes, Jesus, I trust in you. And you will begin to see that reign of peace that Our Lady has promised through her apparitions to the children in Fatima 100 years ago, that it will come through her Immaculate Heart. May all of us be in and under her Immaculate Heart.